What's going on there, Reject Nation? We're back at it with Superman and Lois Season 2. Almost done with it. Hey, guys, if you can, leave a like. That'd be very much appreciated. Also, subscribe and click the notification bell to get notified when our reaction to the final episode is up. Thanks to the boys at Prepper for helping us edit down these reaction highlights. And yeah, full-length watch-alongs we sync up with the time code for Superman and Lois. They're available for our super sexy rejects over at our Patreon page. Let's see what's going on. I heard this episode is a 12 out of 10.
My parents died when I was young. I've had trouble holding on to work. Don't even get me started about my love life.
Ha ha! Whore!
You can be successful and in love and still feel like there's something missing from your life. That's why I wrote this book, because that void can be filled.
Lucy Lane.
Nice alliteration. You're not Lois Lane's sister, are you?
That's me, Lois Lane's sister.
What about your mother?
She left when I was a kid.
Must have been painful.
You understand? I'm nobody.
Lucy, you are somebody.
You're Lois Lane's sister.
We just had this conversation.
Why are you leaving? Everyone, please calm down. Allie's been gone over a month. She's not coming back.
And Lucy.
Every season the title grows longer.
No sign of Ally anywhere.
You think she went to the inverse world?
There's only one way to know for sure.
You are not going back there. You left me with 2 teenage boys for a month.
Yeah, that was hard compared to what Clark was doing. Yeah.
It was the hardest.
Suit looks like it held up well against Ally.
Yeah. Can't say the same about Superman.
What, she can drain and absorb people's superpowers now? Like some kind of energy vampire?
No, not just powers.
Colin Robinson?
Anything I can do to help?
I will take a breakfast burrito.
That sounds so good.
Can you open up the most recent file for the suit, please?
Of course, John.
Oh.
Snitch.
Who's that?
Me?
Seriously? Let me see.
Are you at the bar where that woman is?
When was this?
Last night. Dad set up the whole thing, totally surprised me, and then just shoved me on stage.
Oh, honey, I really wish I could have been there.
You don't want to be at that bar.
Not that bar.
I can't believe your father took you there. What was he thinking?
I don't think you understand, like, he didn't...
No, I don't.
And we will talk no further about this.
We go to school with Sarah, right?
I know, but Lana isn't ready for Sarah to know the truth about our family, so...
So shouldn't that at least be up to Sarah?
I miss Sarah! I want my girlfriend back!
Oh, do you think she'll ever change her mind?
I don't know, but for right now, we just need to keep our distance.
I hate keeping my distance.
Bright side, I planned a full day of chores for us so we could spend some time together.
Yeah, how is that the bright side?
Oh, come on, I used to love helping my dad around the farm.
Grandpa's dead.
Let the past die.
Hit our former First Sergeant Aaron Wu, tracked her down to a lodge out in the middle of nowhere.
Is the DOD sending in a team?
No, it's just me and Lois.
And me.
This is Lane family business.
The Lanes aren't the only people involved in this. I am a part of this. She's right.
See? Lois is good.
Turn it up.
Millions of Ally Allston's followers have gathered to hear her address the world.
As you can see, we are now whole.
Cool.
Dad,
Putting on a suit like this puts your life in danger.
I know what I'm doing.
You gonna take this thing apart? Or am I?
I build things. I don't destroy them.
One way to deal with this. You gotta battle it out.
If I win, I keep the suit.
Natalie makes good points, man.
Now John Henry's making the points that Natalie used to make.
Beppo, you stay here.
Oh, I'm not staying in the car.
I'll crack the windows.
Dad.
You said she can help, but she can't.
He can't be serious.
I'm surprised he let you come this far, to be honest.
Lois?
Give it an hour. If it looks like trouble, call the DOD.
Where's my daughter?
Lucy?
You need to leave.
Settle down, Wu. I know you're only here because of Anderson.
And he's gone. Ally had him killed to get the pendant.
Don't listen to her. She's lying.
That settles that.
Ally is the only person who has ever helped me. That is why I wait, however long it takes. And there's nothing you can say to change it. What are you doing?
Whatever's coming, Luce, we're gonna face it together.
The rest on your own. Good luck.
You guys,
Think there's anything I can do to make things better?
Look at the other John. I'm messed up on two worlds.
No, you're just kids.
Now go start the football season again.
Everyone hates me. I'm never gonna play sports again.
It's gonna be fine. We're gonna figure something out for you and your brother.
You're a white man.
You got this.
Forgiveness will come.
Mrs. Cushing,
Jordan, now's not a good time.
you need to know that Sarah means everything to me.
And I will kill anyone who gets in my way.
If Sarah knows your secret, it puts her whole life in danger.
But I could keep her safe.
Not even Superman can keep everyone safe. If you really love Sarah and you want to protect her, you'll stay away.
God damn.
It's more about Lois. She still thinks she's my mom.
Look, your sisters need to fix you. I can help her with that.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
I would never hurt you or your family.
You drugged him. You lied to us
I did what I had to.
to help Ally. Why are you always choosing her over your family?
Ally loves me. After today, I am done. I don't want anything to do with either of you.
You're so fucking annoying.
Keep rooting for her, but
God, acting like they beat the shit out of you or something growing up.
Buddy, I know it hurts, but you can also try and focus on the good.
You got fucking Superman backwards, man.
So what is you have an amazing gift? More amazing than you even know.
you're better than all these people.
Have you seen the girls' locker room lately, son?
Is your X-ray vision coming in? I'm pretty sure it did, right?
Mom saw the video of me singing, and she recognized the bar. I tried telling her that, do you know who wasn't there, but it was too late, and now she thinks that we were trying to keep it a secret.
I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna talk to her.
Yikes.
She is gonna get no mayoral work done today.
I got this, okay?
Okay.
I'm a dead man.
Prepare my last meal.
If I was hard on you, it's because I thought that's how you raised kids.
That's the excuse you're going with.
I was a child raising a child.
I'm something you're shackled to, a constant disruption in your perfect life.
I'm so sorry that I ever made you feel like you were a burden.
Oh, wow, that's actually real sweet.
Please give me a chance to prove how much I love you.
You can't just say some words and expect things to be different.
Lucy, you need to come outside.
You guys look more and more like a cult every day.
Especially now that you've dwindled.
Are you sure I don't need a coat? This hat's all I could find in the truck.
You'll be fine once we get started.
Started doing what?
A training montage.
Seriously?
Oh, dope.
All right, what do we do first?
Oh my god, he's gonna learn to fly.
Push him right off.
You just have to let go of your fear, Jordan.
I mean, you'll catch me before I crash, right?
You bitch, Jordan?
That is terrifying.
Wowie. Put your fist down.
Come on, Jordan!
Yeah.
Wow.
Buddy. Oh,
awesome.
Cool.
He's not slowing down.
Jordan!
Dad!
Jordan! 1,000 times better than punching feedback. What? And that's what Grandpa Lane had me doing. An amateur. I know.
Amateur.
Amateur.
All right.
I used to call it the Kessel Run.
What's that?
Oh, nice.
We're stopping training to watch Star Wars.
We merge both planets.
You can do that.
We can. With enough power, which is why you are going to tell us where to find Superman.
God, Lucy, you were getting on my goddamn nerves.
Then applied a special lacquer made from X-kryptonite.
X-kryptonite she stole from my supply?
She used the word borrowed.
It is a good suit.
Seems to be impenetrable.
Seems to be impenetrable. Fine, you can work.
Hey, could you upgrade my suit?
Yeah.
We already lost one world. This time I have to fight.
Okay.
Look, how about we start with you walking me through the upgrades on your suit, and then we go from there.
Okay.
Smart way, John. Then you can learn how to dismantle it.
That's right. And steal the ideas for your own.
It's just a friendly dinner with co-parents who happen to be raising two phenomenal young women.
They're pretty phenomenal.
Oh, you're still up there. Oh, you're still up there.
Was a chance.
Still got a chance.
What are you gonna do? Kill me? Like you did Anderson?
We didn't kill Anderson. Your son's other self did.
She ordered him to do it.
Lois wasn't there. He made that choice himself. He's the monster.
You manipulated him.
The only manipulator here is you.
God, I fucking hate you. You know what? Die. Just die.
Lucy, don't.
You want Superman? I can get him.
Boom.
Just die. Just die. I don't care anymore.
Best character.
Just die.
Superhero landing.
Took your brother to the fortress for a quick training session. Yeah, we practiced flying.
Well, don't worry about the chores. I got the whole list done by myself. So.
Jonathan.
I'm gonna go shower.
You guys have no awareness, too. Just like no sense of awareness that would be fucking annoying as hell.
Yeah, I just got ghosted for a bonding session. Jeez. Oh yeah.
Please let him go!
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Yes. Take a video or call the DoD.
Dad, we need to go. You know the suit will protect me.
No, come on, Clark.
Oh, I knew it. Damn.
No.
Felt that. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh God.
No.
Go max power.
You did it.
It's a good beat.
Meet us at the DOD.
Cool. Natalie's the shit. I fucking love Natalie now. This whole episode is pretty cool. Damn.
Sometimes, family isn't the one we're born into. It's the people we choose to love.
I choose you.
And I will do everything in my power to earn that love.
Wow. You are like the mom she never had.
Oh, what?
They're holding you for observation. You got pretty banged up and you have a concussion.
Gotta live first.
I gotta go beat up with Ally now.
I'm gonna merge, okay?
He's still unconscious, but they're running tests.
What kind of test? It's not like they can do blood work.
Actually, they were able to draw his blood.
Uh-oh.
There's gotta be a place that you can perform that you can legally enter.
We might have put some feelers out.
He's gonna want 10%.
I was gonna say, he's your manager now.
Oh, look at the way she's looking at you. Oh my God. You're back in, man.
Father of the year over here.
There's a chance he might never be the same again.
Time to step up, Jordan.
He's like you now, John.
We need Superman.
Then until he comes back, we are all gonna have to step up.
Includes you, John.
Throw that football at her.
At the very least, his powers are depleted.
Then I will finish him off. What will you do in the meantime?
I'm just gonna hover, you know?
It's like an 80s villain.
Yeah.
Dude, love Lucy.
It was good.
More Lucy. Spin-off of her being upset and Dad always being like, "Oh, Peanut, it's okay." Oh, yeah, I almost just lost my whole life and you've kind of fucked over the whole world. Yeah, that's it.
But
it's okay, Peanut.
You're good. We're mending this family as the world implodes.
Don't you worry. Wow. My hair looks like a painter.
Yes. Like a Picasso.
Hey, that's who drew the diner photo.
Yeah. I think it was Edward Hopper, but I could be mistaken. My art knowledge is not as polished as it once was.
You're pissing off all
of the fine art aficionados who also watch this channel. All the people streaming Andy Evenson demos are here being like, "John, what gives?"
God, that Lucy girl really pisses me off. So annoying.
I couldn't tell.
She's fucking annoying.
You never brought this up before.
She's annoying.
She's the most annoyingly written character. As much as there were moments in this episode in particular where I was like, okay, I'm maybe starting to latch onto you. She is the most annoyingly written character, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna just keep it just very simple with that. She's really frustrating. She's very, very frustrating. It's like I get what they're going for. Like it's all fucking in front of me.
She's in the text.
She's Ally's surrogate mom and whatever abandonment issues and having this. It doesn't matter. After a point, I'm like, you're a grown ass woman. Just shut the fuck up and like be a little bit reasonable here. Okay, gets on my nerves. It really gets on my nerves after a while. Yeah, it's really frustrating. So. It's not just this episode. It's like it's the accumulation of everything over time. I know some people defend her, but I don't like the way she's. I don't like the way she's written. I think she's. I don't even sit here ever being like I understand. And then it reaches this point with the dad, or with General Lane. Like you'd be a little upset. You'd be a little ticked off.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
She's gone too far. You'd be a little ticked off.
Yeah, the world is a bit screwed at the moment, largely due to you. I mean, the most effective moments for me were towards that point at the, when they kind of actually get through to her and then Ally shows up and then the truth happens and, it's one of those things where it's like the beats of the story I understand and can appreciate, but it is the one plot line that, in the way the nuances are presented and written, it feels more flippant than it really truly feels like this person who's stuck in a moment of anguish from childhood that they just can't clear or something like that. And it's like, I know that we've had issues in the past with like how the Natalie storyline has played out, which had similar symptomatic kind of writing things of like, okay, I feel like you have this note and I get where the note comes from, but with her story, I feel like they have managed to create a solid arc out of that. And now, especially that she's teamed up with her dad, like I'm really into that.
Oh, she's the shit, man.
Yeah.
She's great this whole episode. I was like, damn, you're believable in every fucking scene you got, man.
Yeah.
That's not usually my opinion about you.
100%. Yeah.
Every scene, you're great.
And
you're like, this is my episode.
Yeah.
I gotta do my best.
Yeah, and it's like and for her, it's like they moved the needle, or they progressed what's going on for her to deal with, and so that works nicely, and that complements what they've done before. But with Lucy, I don't know. There's an element of nuance that when it's happening, like in this episode especially, but many episodes, often with this show, I find myself marveling just as much at like that scene in the barn with Clark and Jonathan. I was like, this is a really great emotional scene that has its time to breathe, and it's part of an ongoing problem for Jonathan as well, and yet this feels so much more rich and lived in. And it's a bummer because I feel like there could have been so much more to really attach to, and I think that obviously the actress who plays Bitsy Tulloch and the guy who plays Sam, like I think they're great, even still, but I mean, not the best plot line of this show. It is like the one right now that's like, oh,
it just seems repetitive too after a while. just seems like I'm hearing the same lines with some rewriting. After, like, oh my God, how many times are we going to do this goddamn conversation with her?
And maybe it's that. It's like, I would like, maybe we could have, you know, the problem persists. Life works that way sometimes. But yeah, like if we could progress the way the writing, it's almost like, what did we have her say last time? Let's just kind of pull from that.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
All the cult leader, all the other people in the cult seem way more reasonable.
It seemed like way more like real people.
Huh? Yeah. Real? What's happening?
What is this? Oh shit, she's like training that guy. Like, yeah, they at least seem like real people who have been lured into this in a different way almost.
Yeah. Okay. It's I get it. I do. I get what they're doing. She's more. Like the level of having her claws inside of Lucy are stronger than everyone else, and you could see perhaps the purposeful choice that Ally made at the signing of her book. She's like, Lois Lane's like kind of a I haven't this is the one to manipulate, you know. I get it. And so yeah, she's got more of a grasp on her soul more than anyone else. But yeah, like you said, I think that's a great way to put it, what you said about how she seems more flippant than actual anguish, and that's probably there's a lack of depth to it that's kind of frustrating. It seems like they don't quite go there, but everything else in this episode was great. Sorry to make this immediately about her, because everything else in this episode I thought was amazing. I adored that scene with Jordan flying.
Yes,
it was beautiful, but also that celebration and that wonder of
catharsis,
and like when they're just jumping up and down together, freaking out. It felt so natural and real, and the rhythm back and forth on the ending beat with I call this the Kessel Run. I'm just like it was such like great comedic rhythm between them and enthusiasm, and they just really committed to that excitement and joy. I thought that was such a beautiful moment, and I like the theme of this episode. I don't know if you guys picked up on it, but it was about mistakes that we make and the choices that we do afterwards. I think everyone at the one point in this episode said the word mistake.
Yes. Everybody presented their big burden of their own problems that they've created. Yeah.
And it's about, you know, what you do after mistakes are made. And that was everyone's storyline. And how to handle it, and also like the fear of how do we let our children make mistakes. You know, it was the whole thing was about mistakes. And I like that's what everyone was dealing with here. It was mistakes made. Oh shit! And I think it was all. I think I love that theme. I think that really hits home hard and is a great theme to explore for every one of them. Jonathan learning how to, and I like how even in here, it's not just people who made mistakes in previous episodes and now it's being carried over here. Like, people were making mistakes left and right. This whole episode, like, I liked what Lana. See, there's like such a big difference with Lana. I feel in terms of her attitude that felt. I can see some people getting frustrated with it, but I thought it was very believable. It was very believable, especially when she's bringing up all that shit about like, I learned that my daughter was kidnapped due to this shit. You know, I think that's such a great reason to be like, stay away from my family. Yeah, I actually totally bought into why she was so, you know, because it's easy to be sitting here and be like, this fucking Superman, man. Jesus, I'm like, you know, they lied, but come on, man. Be friends with them. What's your deal? Like, this guy loves your daughter.
Person to know
this is amazing. Yeah. But then when you bring in those details that I forgot about or that don't spring to mind, her and she is dealing with so much, and you could feel that again, like what you said, the anguish, the compounding effect of everything, her having to just deal with. She can't even like vent to anyone about it. You know, that's the hard part too. She can't talk to anyone about it, so she has to kind of just figure this out on her own, and it's a lot of responsibility. And so I really think her performance was great, and like her laying the law down with Jordan, I thought was a great I personally thought I could see that scene dividing people. I thought that was actually a great scene, and I really believed her, and I liked how freaking vulnerable Jordan was pleading. You know, so and the way they're also slowly, I don't know where it's gonna land, but the way they're slowly bringing Kyle into the fold, really allowing him to earn his way back in. It feels very natural. It doesn't feel forced or like this is gonna be solved with some like, you know, expositional conversation that's really emotional. It's been taking its fucking time, and so by the time you get to the sit down and like it felt like he earned his way there. The way he's interacting too does not seem like desperate, wouldn't be back. It seems like he really is, you know, accepting the situation he's in and obviously hopeful. Like that feels really real, and it has me rooting for them again. Whereas before it's like, nah, you gotta kick him to the curb, but now I'm like, nah, you know, like he really seems like he is doing his best, you know? Yeah. And I think we gotta forgive men. But if this was a woman, never take that bitch back. Never. Cheater. Cheater. Devil, tainted forever. I'm a woman. I see you and I think of him.
Yeah. No, it's really wonderful. And yeah, I love... It's funny because, yeah, it's called Superman and Lois, and you expect you to spend most of your time. I love that they at least give Lana and her family part of the actual plot where it doesn't have to be related to Superman. Like, we just have their story as well, and I feel like on a lesser show that could be the whole, like, why I want to get back to Superman, why this melodrama? But yeah, it's really well... Like, they're really good at letting those characters make mistakes that feel authentic and then, take the time to build just the response to that and the road back from that. And, and it complements this episode's theme really well and everyone's performances. Like, just watching... Like, I love Kyle because the journey we've got on with him, like, the way that performance has shifted and grown over time. Like, I think he does a terrific job with that, and it really feels like this guy who has gone through this dip and is now really just trying to be a good person, good father, good co-parent. I love that they even check that term, good co-parent, you know. And I don't know, this had everything. Like, this had me like teary during. So it was like Top Gun Maverick. It was like I was getting teary-eyed during dramatic scenes, during some action scenes, during any... this was great. This was like, aside from some of the aspects of the Lucy stuff, this is like a top-notch Superman and Lois episode.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. And now Supes is a real boy. He's a real human.
Tearing up at action scenes a lot lately.
I know action is moving when it's for the growth of the characters, man. When Jordan goes flying, you're like, oh my god, I feel so... This is cool. This is really fun to watch. But also, oh, what a joy for you after all this angst and trouble, you know?
Your default reaction used to be, oh! Now it's...
Such beautiful action. Punch him again. Yeah, man. Gotta grow, gotta evolve. I'll find a way to cry and all at the same time, just like a tear spray. We'll do that. But yeah, Supes is a real boy now. He's getting next season. He's just going to be Clark Kent. That's what they're setting up. He's just going to write for the paper. There'll be no super shit. John Henry and Natalie will take over. Be good.
Man.
Be good. And then it'll be called John Henry and Natalie.
All right, bitches.
And hoes.
And everything in between. And my bros.
And my bros.
Yeah. Bitches, hoes, bros.
Yeah. That's the whole spectrum.
Sorry to disrespect any of the men out there.
Sorry, bros.
Sorry, bros. What do you guys think? Hey, Team Lucy?
Definitely. Add her to the show title.
Subscribe, click that bell if you want to. And let's do Adelia Chamberlain.
Adelia!
You are going to be dubbed the Lois Lane of our Patreon page from here on out. You know why? Because you have a nurturing quality.
Yeah.
Very motherly in a lot of ways. And you also seem to have a bit of that like writing, journalistic, researching type of mentality. In fact, this lines up a lot better than I expected it to when I chose you to be the one to shout out to compare Lois Lane. It actually lines up really well. You are the Lois Lane of our Patreon page. You take care of us. We are your children. We're your children, Adelia.
And Clark was gone for a month, and you had to deal with our shiznit.
I'm sure you actually watched the episode and know what John is referencing as opposed to just skipping to your shout out.
You're an avid fan.
You're an avid fan.
All we talk about is this.
And you just don't shut up about Superman and Lois.
I thought you had other fandoms, Adelia.
But Adelia, thank you for being such a sweetheart. We would not be here today if it weren't for you.
Oh.
So, my dear, God bless your fucking soul. And it's a damn good soul at that.
Best soul.
Sexy
I would
soul.
steal it if I was Ally Allston.
I would totally just eat your soul up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you understand the Ally Allston reference
Put
John
your
just
soul
made
on
now, too.
Put your soul on some toast and just bite right in. You know?
Thank you, dear.